Good evening, guys. We are back again. This time we are taking a look. We're going to be doing a lot more Nuke's Top 5 lately, because there are many that I haven't gone over yet, and we've done so many of the from others like Depths of Despair, Frostmare, and well, just both of those I think is what I've done. I don't think we've done Goose Pimples in a while. We might do him later too. But we've done lots of Frostmare and Mind Junkie. We've probably gone through almost every single one of them. So I figured we switch it up a bit, see if we can see what other things we can discover. And we haven't done Nuke's Top 5 in a little while, and we have not done Goose Pimples in a long time too. So we'll do that as well very soon as well, probably tomorrow night. We got a. Maybe if the title is telling us anything, maybe a big one today. We have top 10 ghost videos so scary you'll go wackadoo. All right, let's go. I don't know what that exactly means, wackadoo, but maybe we'll find out just by seeing it. Just by the sound of that, I don't like it.
His son Elliot's abnormal behavior. One day, Ricky finds his son whispering to himself in his bedroom. So, Ricky decides to take out his phone and record as he asks little Elliot what's going on.
Oh, I've seen this one. We don't see any hanging man, but it's freaky what the kid is doing. He's seeing it. We're not. I don't think I want to see it. So I'm glad we're not seeing it. But why does he look so calm? I mean, I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he's scared about it or not.
5-year-old Elliot explains that he's drawn the.
He doesn't look scared about it. I guess maybe he just doesn't understand what he's dealing with, but he knows it's happening.
Creepy enough. Ricky later finds his son seemingly.
I mean, little kids tell their parents everything. Well, almost. When they grow up, they start to tell us. But, like little kids, like innocent little kids, they tell their parents practically everything. They tell their parents when they see something that they probably shouldn't be seeing. And sometimes they're scared about it. Other times, they're just like, there's a ghost over there. He's making me do this stuff. He annoys me at night. Yeah. I think this is one of those cases where he's just like, yeah.
That only he can see.
Elliot, what are you doing? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Of course he's crying. It's a hanging man. If he's hanging, he's bloody dead. Anybody I feel like a lot of people's afterlife souls might cry a little bit if they're dead. I mean, we cry when people we care about are dead.
Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me?
It's gotta be the same somewhere. For our spirits. If, we really have any of that stuff. I mean, pagan, Norse pagan, I believe in Valhalla, but no one really knows 100% for certain that there is something after death, and for many people, it can be a frightening aspect about there not being something. Others think there are something, and they find it comforting. But it's really divided in the world, but it's normal to be divided about that. We're humans, we fear the unknown. Well, most of us. Some people just like to be surprised.
But that soon changes. Dad Ricky becomes worried when the 5-year-old can't seem to get any sleep for 3 nights in a row. Ricky decides to let his son try sleeping in a different room.
For a older
And he installs
person,
a security camera to
like
try to
around
figure
my
out
age or
what's
something
going
like that,
on.
that might be more
It isn't long
distressing
before Elliot is woken
for the
up once again.
if we're not getting sleep for
Dad
3 days.
Ricky
But I
checks
feel
the
like
security footage.
little kids,
Blood
you know,
run
they want to spend as
cold.
much time as possible just playing around. I feel like they'd be. Oh no, he's trying to get sleep. Never mind. I thought he was just up the whole time. No, he's trying to sleep. But
Ricky thinks the strange growl in the footage is
terrorizing.
nothing more
What?
than a vent inside the room. But it isn't long before Elliot is woken up once again. When Dad Ricky checks the security footage, it makes his blood run cold.
and he got dragged as well.
Now, Ricky thinks the
I
strange
saw it the
growl
first
in the
time,
footage is
and then I
nothing
heard
more
the-
than a vent inside the room. But he has no idea what seems
Ow.
to be pulling Elliot out of the bed. Looking for
If
any
he wasn't scared at
explanation,
first,
he
he's
decides
gotta
to
be
share
now.
his story on TikTok. So, just
I need to find my slippers. Hold on, my feet are bloody cold. Just a moment. I'm looking for my slippers. Oh God! I haven't worn them in weeks because it's been warm. There. What the hell is that? Why is there a bloody screw just floating around? There's a bloody screw floating around. I don't know where that came from. Probably my desk. He's looking right at me. I turn around and he's looking right at me. Okay, sorry guys. This feet were getting cold. My bad.
Just what do you think is going on
Couldn't stand
here?
it.
And Elliot's imaginary friend perhaps not be so...
A hanging man is not exactly an imaginary
Is the
friend.
hanging man real? And what does he want with Ricky's son?
More
Let me
like
know
an
your thoughts
imaginary
down in the
torment.
comments.
Torturer, I mean.
Over on the popular
that a
YouTube channel
face?
Fourth Wall, they hear a story about a very haunted house. Allegedly, the
Oh, I know
entity
Fourth
that
Wall.
haunts the house is so strong that it actually took the lives of 3 of the
Creepy
4
hand.
family members who lived in the home. Locals claim that only the 10-year-old son was left alive, as his parents had kept him locked in the garage to keep him safe from this evil
These pictures are
entity.
creepy.
Now, that was 20 years ago. So more recently, a paranormal enthusiast decided to do his own investigation to see if the house is really as haunted as locals claim. The man places a static camera in the room where the deceased family was found
There was earlier.
20 years earlier. What he captures on
Glad it
video
doesn't smell like it.
chills him to his core.
Hangnails. Okay. I take it that's not supposed to be happening? Okay, are they closing now? Someone just walk in, or is there going to be a whole car down there?
The unexplained loud shaking of the house's garage doors can be heard in the video. But that's not all, because did you see it?
No.
Someone can be seen standing at the entrance of the room,
Ah!
seemingly watching.
How do people
or
see these
waiting.
things? You can barely notice that in normal lighting. There's people with bionic eyes.
Large-scale military online app.
It's like people got genetically enhanced eyes or something. How do people see that?
Reconnaissance and strike troop.
After seeing this ominous-looking figure in his footage, the investigator just gets out of there.
Yeah.
The new owner of the house now fears that his home
Anybody would.
is cursed. So he contacts popular paranormal YouTube channel Fourth Wall and asks them to investigate the house. So, Fourth Wall sends in a cameraman to spend the night and capture whatever paranormal evidence he can. It did not go well.
have I seen this clip before? Maybe not. So I don't remember that. I kind of have to say that the garage doors are somewhat ringing a bell for me right now.
The unexplained voice of a woman can
And
be
just the
heard.
general look of the house.
The voice says isn't clear.
I don't know what it said, but it's definitely came out clear in the video.
The cameraman is a bit freaked out and looks all around, but he is all alone in the house.
Well,
the
physically he
investigator
might be.
decides to leave static night vision
In
cameras
general,
inside and
no, there's
outside the
a ghost in there
garage
somewhere.
where the little boy was found unharmed 20 years earlier. The man then leaves the property to see if anything happens while he's gone. When he reviews his footage later, he is shocked by what he captured.
Oh, I have seen this one. I remember the feet. I've seen that one. Yep. It's the feet of death.
Garage doors begin to shake violently as a pale figure seems to walk past the lower opening of one door, ambling slowly towards
remember
the
that one.
room where the family's bodies were found 20 years
Not
earlier.
looking too promising on this one. The first
The camera
two
outside the garage captures
videos
the
I've seen
same loud
already.
shaking of the garage doors.
I might. What?
There's no figure.
I find out that I've already seen this whole video
20
already.
years ago, was this what took the unfortunate family's lives?
I'm gonna have to,
Did they lock their son in the garage to keep
Stop
him
this
safe
recording,
from whatever
make a new
this
one.
is?
I guess start a new one on a video that I know I haven't seen,
Over on the YouTube
because
channel.
it's pointless to repeat the same video twice.
We need
I'm
scary
getting the feeling that I
videos.
might be doing
so
that.
if you see something that you think should be on Nukes Top 5, be sure to email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Email
Of course
link
you
in
make
the
scary
description.
videos. That's what
Cats
you
in the
guys do.
Cradle. There's
You've
Mark
got like
and Jean from
286 of them
Mankato,
on your
Minnesota, is enjoying a quiet night at home
compilations on your
when
channel right
suddenly
now.
her eye catches something strange on her daughter's baby monitor.
Is this with a cat? Yep, I've seen this one too. I think I might have seen the whole video. Have I? Let me preview ahead here real quick.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here?
No.
Oh, sorry.
Uh-huh.
Love you, night. Are you okay? What's wrong?
Uh-huh.
No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
Scary.
Huh?
Scary.
You're scary? Why? There's no monster in the window. I'll look.
Top
See?
10
I'll look.
ghost videos so
On the
scary
monitor,
you'll go
Mark
wacky.
Jeans
So the
is
first three
sorry
are familiar.
there's a cat that seems to pass right through.
Hold on. The first three are familiar, but I don't remember the title. And then the other videos I saw over there, I can't dig through my memory and determine and remember any of those happening. But 3 in a row is rather concerning when it comes to whether or not I've seen this whole video or not. Hold on, let me just search through my stuff. How long is this video? 34:19? Okay, so it's going to be between like maybe 34 and 38 minutes maybe? So let me look through all my videos that are between half an hour and 40 minutes. It'll just be a moment. So far, so good. I'm almost done. Yeah, no, I have not seen this video. Just the first 3 clips have shown up in other compilations that I have already done. Just happened to get the 3 same ones to start with, but I got myself a vague look of like 2 or 3 of the ones after this next one or so farther down the line, and scene doesn't look familiar.
She's scared. Now, oddly enough, Marquette says that her beloved cat passed away last summer. She also says that, quote, weird and bad things have been happening in their home for a very long time. But this is the first time that they have ever caught anything.
But I definitely remember that and the 2 before it.
Marquette
So
is not
let's.
sure exactly what this is. Strange playmates.
I got just enough of a look of like 3 of them
Has invaded his home in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. He says that
to
this
know that
powerful
those are
entity seems to
probably
grow
not
stronger
yet
with
seen by
each
me.
passing day.
I've seen that one too. Yeah, I've seen that one as well. Nothing there. 4 in a row. I have not seen this whole compilation before, but clearly I've seen like already like a third of this entire video.
Paranormal activity in Afnan's house soon starts to become even stronger.
Well, we'll get to a point where I haven't seen any, because I skipped through like a frame or 2 of the couple of videos ahead, and they didn't look familiar. Oh, gee! That was the hand of death. There was a hand in there. I actually don't think I've seen this one.
In Afnan's kitchen, something that quickly reveals
I don't remember the hand.
childlike hand.
Oh,
Afnan begins to wonder if the strange entity that he is dealing with is
I don't think I have seen that clip.
imitate a child. And to his horror,
I remember.
along whatever this present
I remember a figure behind a curtain, but I feel like that. But I'm pretty sure I've seen like a couple of videos of stuff like that. But I have not seen the hand. So that one I have not
seems
seen
to
yet.
attach itself to his
Okay,
young son.
now I remember that. Who are you talking to? Oh my god, is that another set of hands too that he's touching?
Assalamualaikum.
What language is that? There's nothing there. Get away from that! Oh my god. Yeah. Jeez, I don't even know what. Oh my god. What is happening? It is sitting. Completely nothing.
Afnan is
And I just.
horrified when his son seems to start playing with some strange entity that...
Ooh, these blanket things they drive me crazy.
One night, the bizarre presence seems to show itself in its true form. And
Oh.
it's pure nightmare fuel.
Oh great. Oh great. Oh no, don't tell me that's the bloody grudge. It's gone. Oh,
Something
no,
long dark hair can be seen
no,
lingering
that is
around the
horrible.
bridge, but when Afnan goes to look, there's nothing there. This thing then appears out of the darkness right in
Oh
front of him.
man, my brain is gonna flip 1,000 times, upside down, right, left.
Either way,
diagonal
These videos are
until it
definitely
lands.
Very creepy.
Ugh,
The Dark Visitor.
I can't even finish that sentence.
User Alex from the Dominican Republic.
Either that's real, or that's just someone making a really crazy horror movie. I really hope it's the latter. Because that was horrible. That was bad. That was... No, if that's real, that's bad. If that's real, that is bad. That is not good. You need to be out of that house. You are... Your property is
Bizarre video from one of his friends.
cursed, haunted,
The video
you
shows
name
his
it.
friend leaving his apartment to go to work at around 5:30 in the morning.
And please tell me that that's
Is truly
just
bizarre.
a really clever edit. Where's your... What is it with these ghosts that no head? Are these ghosts to get decapitated before death or something? Where's your bloody head? This video has just turned up, has just cranked up some
While
really
closing
good
his
notches
apartment
here.
Door, a very odd-looking, dark, translucent figure can be seen in the background.
My
just
eyes.
walking
I got an
through
itchy
the
left
hallway.
eye now.
But
I don't
then
doubt. I don't
it
think it's
just
related, but still,
disappears
it
into
is.
thin air.
It
Yeah,
just,
catches the
it
figure from the corner of
morphs
his
into
eye.
this headless
He doesn't
figure,
realize what it was
walks
until he
toward them,
reviews his
the wall,
CCTV
and just
footage.
vanishes.
The clip went viral on TikTok, racking up nearly 7 million views. And tons of
Yeah,
viewer
I can
feedback
imagine.
came pouring in. So to very quickly answer some viewer questions and even claims that the
It
video
almost
was
looked
fake,
like it
the guy
had
records
a
super
hooded
quick video to
head
explain
at the start
exactly
and just
what
lost it.
Este video, el cual se viralizó, no tiene ningún tipo de edición, así como yo le estuve explicando a Alex. Esta fue la cámara que lo captó. Y esto es el pasillo, fue todo real, mi gente, gracias.
If he shows up behind him, I'm gonna scream.
This could be.
And I
Is
don't
it
normally
real?
scream.
Or is it all just a TikTok hoax? You decide.
I rarely scream at anything.
Daniel Thompson
Now, I
from
can yell,
California
but I
lives
don't
with his
scream
mother in
usually.
a house completely filled with his mom's collection of antique dolls, furniture, and vintage trinkets.
Hey guys, gonna give a little tour of my place.
Why do I feel like this is gonna go
I guess some of
horribly
you were
south?
asking about it. Hi mom. Check out this
No, I don't want to. Your house is too creepy.
okay, all of this vintage stuff my mom got.
It's probably all haunted too.
Look at these dolls. My mom just like collects dolls. Every room of this house is filled.
That's why I'm never gonna do that. I find dolls creepy.
Even the bathroom.
Even if I get daughters when I get married and have kids, I'm not giving them. I'm not giving them dolls. I hate them. Dolls. Just no. No dolls. None of that stuff.
One night when Daniel hears bizarre tapping coming from a room downstairs, he takes out his phone and begins to record.
If I end up getting two girls, I don't want my two daughters screaming because the bloody head turned to face them. Because then I'm gonna have two very traumatized girls.
Tapping noises I was talking about.
I swear, if we see a figure just pop up out from under that bed or behind that dollhouse, I am going to freak the shit out. Is that coming from the dollhouse, speaking of? That's a nice dollhouse, by the way. I feel like, excuse me, I feel like any dollhouse that looks that good is probably haunted. That's why we can't have nice things. Because some of the things that are nice have they're either haunted, they're either easy to break, they are either very delicate, well, but that's the same as easy to break, or they are very complex, or anything. Really, a lot of things. I don't want to see a face or an eye straight through one of those tiny
Where
windows.
is this coming from?
It was coming from the dollhouse. Was that for a sound or seeing something? Hold on. I don't know what that was supposed to indicate.
It's like knocking at the door.
Okay, was it just for that? The knocking at that little door?
Hello?
Hello? That's creepy. That's creepy itself.
After the odd experience, Daniel decides to install a security camera to keep an eye on the creepy antique dollhouse.
How old is that, by the way? How old is everything she has? You filled your house with... How much money did you spend on this stuff? Because you just spent whatever how much money that is on on the purchase of a paranormal situation. You purchased way more than what you were asking for.
Miniature
Like way
furniture
more.
inside the dollhouse seemingly moves all by itself. Cut
Typical
to
for
the next
dollhouses.
night. It's 2:30 a.m. and the knocking returns. But this time, it's not coming from the dollhouse.
Oh boy. It's the door. It's the real door this time. There's nobody bloody there. Looking at the outside camera. Don't let it in. Don't let... You just let it in. You probably just let it in. Oh, come on. He saw the doll. He saw the doll blinking. I feel like there's going to be a jump scare right now. It was for him. Thankfully not me that time. Get rid of that. Get rid of that massive doll. That's no. Just get rid of it. Just get rid of it. Just burn it. Burn it and listen. Burn it and listen to the evil spirit screaming in your ear. It's gonna be like. That hurt my throat. That probably wasn't a very healthy thing to do. But that's what it's gonna sound like. It's what you're gonna hear it.
Disturbingly, a doll's eyes seem to move.
No.
Daniel begins to wonder if
No.
whatever is haunting the dollhouse might have moved into the creepy little doll. But some of Daniel's viewers on TikTok start to get a bit suspicious.
I hate dolls. I'm telling you, I will never like dolls. I will never. Just never.
Making all of this up, which I totally get, and honestly, I cannot prove to you, like, undoubtedly that it's real. I just am reporting to you guys what I am seeing.
Now, even Daniel's own mother is
Fair.
skeptical of his
He's not
claims
trying. That's good. He's not trying to exactly convince us that there's a paranormal event going on. He's just telling us what's happening inside his house, and he's telling us what he believes it might be. That's true. That's good. All right. So that kind of reduces the potential. That kind of reduces the sign, like any given sign that it might be faked. He's literally only making that video to tell us what he's seeing. So that could add some credibility with it. So that's good. That's a good piece of information to have about this video. Considering if it was being faked, I don't know how they would be explaining that stuff, because that would be. Oh, it's not even over yet. Why do I feel like the mannequin is just gonna fall over and she's gonna look to the side? What happened? Was it a door that opened? I thought I heard like a door sound. I'm gonna have 2 videos tonight, guys, even though I'm tired. But we're not
As
doing 3 like I
Daniel's
originally
mother's
thought.
watching TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child
Oh,
can be
really?
heard running right
Hold on.
behind.
Oh yeah, they were hard. They were. You had to really listen into that one. But yeah, I heard that. And she's visibly freaking out. Add that onto the list of credibility because that looked pretty legit.
TV on the couch, little footsteps like those of a small child can be heard running right behind her. The sudden spooky sound startles her so much that she quickly raises up to
Anything
look,
paranormal to do with
and
children
visibly
freaks me out even more than it would regular adults.
because
I don't know why. It just freaks me out more.
So could Daniel's mother's hobby of collecting antiques for all these years be the cause of their paranormal experiences? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
That doll sitting on the chair looked like Chucky as if he was a human.
Maybe purgatory, maybe hell. These are the kind of...
The man on the top floor.
Instead of this
Japanese
creepy
paranormal investigator
horror
Kachan from the YouTube channel
made
Clip Store
doll.
sets out to explore an old abandoned
Horror
hotel
movie made.
all by himself. The
Whatever,
hotel
you know what I
sadly
mean.
had to close its doors in financial ruin over 30 years ago, driving the owner of the hotel to tragically end his own life. Visitors to
course
the
he did.
abandoned structure often claim to have seen the apparition
Dark
of a
history,
man.
dark occurrences.
Some say they've
All
even
lines up.
heard his voice. Now, while exploring the second floor of the hotel, Gachan is a bit shaken up when he hears strange noises coming from somewhere in the hallway.
Drop chocolate onto something onto one of my shelves. It could have been my chocolate. Dropping my chocolate in the direction. Why do I feel like we're gonna see something, shadow figure or something? Why are all the bloody doors so open so creepily? Like it looks so ominous in there. Oh yeah, the door. It closed. Hard, yeah, it did shut hard. Oh, my left eye is really itchy right now. Like around my eye, not in the eye, but like.
One of the
It's
hotel
probably
room
because it's getting
doors
too much
slammed shut all by
tears from the
itself.
yawning.
Gachan's first instinct is to
It's,
make sure that no other person is with him in the hotel.
Flash flood over here right now.
And he asks several
In my
times
eyes.
whether someone is
In my
there.
left eye
When
especially.
he receives no answer, he takes a look inside the room, but no one there. During his investigation,
Gee,
Gachan
okay,
keeps hearing something
that piece of
dripping
clothing freaked me
inside
out for a
the
minute.
hotel's elevator shaft. When he reaches the top of the building, he takes a look inside the open shaft. What happens next is downright chilling.
Oh, good. What are we gonna see?
Did you see it?
No.
Chan looks inside the elevator shaft but doesn't find anything to explain the strange dripping noise he's been hearing. But when he walks away, his camera pans around and captures the horrifying sight of two legs hanging inside the
Oh!
elevator shaft.
Oh my god, that is. Oh my. That is something straight out of a horror
Chan
movie.
doesn't even know what he just captured until he reviews his footage later.
That is horrible.
So could it be that these pale legs belong to the spirit?
Oh my
of the deceased owner?
They're just suspended, yeah.
What's going on here? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire two-part investigation over on the YouTube
Brain
channel.
cells.
Clip Store.
This video's heavy. This video turned heavy after those first three.
What you do, your mount will accompany you on your journey. Perhaps
The haunted Nevada State Prison. Paranormal investigator AJ from the YouTube channel Ghost Vexers Paranormal.
Alright, I can make it
sets
through
out
this.
to
I can make it through this in one more
investigate
video.
the Nevada State Prison.
By the way, speaking of subscribers, I just noticed you guys wanted to. First channel. It's one away from hitting 300 subscribers. So, I'll put the link to that channel. It's like my everything else channel, you know, just everything. About 6 months, 6, 7, well, whatever July was, 2023, I decided to split topics into 2 different channels. So weather and paranormal stuff now goes into this channel, of course, as of July last year. The first channel is everything else other than goes over there. I just felt like I should organize things a bit more because I wanted to build a channel specifically for 1 or 2 only that much things. Just for a more focused, figured maybe a more focused channel might also be successful. And so far, with 198 subscribers so far in less than a year for my standards, and how my trends have gone since I first started YouTube channels, that's been going pretty well. But I will put the link in the description. Go. I'm gonna hit 300 any second. Who knows? I might already have. I've checked about an hour ago. Maybe I'll check again before I go to bed. Maybe I'll say 300. Maybe I say 299. I'll probably be at 300 by the morning though. But yeah, just go over there and see some of the various things that I post. The subjects of all kinds of things, from stuff for everybody to content restricted to 18 plus to everything else that I ever post about. Really, there are 2 things in there that are for 18 years old plus. Just FYI. So if you're below that, I wouldn't recommend taking a look at those 2. For those of you who are 18 plus, you'll see why. Because sometimes they post stuff like that. It can be fun sometimes. And yeah, so we're gonna be hitting 300 soon. May already have. So 300 subscribers coming in soon. Back to the video.
In Carson City,
Just wanted to
Nevada,
give that little announcement.
The prison was built in 1862 and housed some of the most notorious and violent inmates in the world, many of whom never made it out. With hundreds of deeply troubled
For these
prisoners,
prisoners, probably for the best.
And 160 years worth of history, it's no wonder that the building is said to be extremely haunted. The old prison was closed down in 2012, and the custodians now host creepy tours to share the strange and very dark history of the
Who would want to take a tour on that?
AJ is
Unless they're
exploring the
paranormal
abandoned jail
enthusiasts.
late at night in hopes of catching some sort of supernatural activity. As he's walking along a cell block all by himself, he captures something truly chilling.
Because I am more than definitely a paranormal enthusiast myself. I have been for like almost a year now. I missed that. I don't know. Are you talking about this skinny thing? Oh yeah, he is. It's a very thin apparition of something. Maybe it's me, because I'm probably about that skinny if I were a ghost. That's probably how I'd show up.
that was pretty.
'Cause I'm a thin bin. Very thin. Very skinny. That's me. I feel like if there was a ghost, that is exactly what I would look like. Why is the advertisement just... Oh, I paused it by accident. Alright, come on, guys. It's almost 9... Actually, it is 9 p.m.
AJ, a tall white
It's usually
figure
my
appears to
bedtime,
walk
but...
by,
It's
and out of
weekend, so
sight.
sometimes I give myself
The
an extra
investigator
hour or
says that
so.
he didn't even see the apparition at the time, and only
Last night I
noticed
didn't
it
get
when
to
he
bed till
went
8.
through
No,
his
not 8.
footage. Now,
Midnight.
if you're a longtime viewer of this channel, you know that
Like,
AJ isn't the
so-
first
something
one
like
to
that.
capture something truly bizarre.
Was
at
not
the
my
old
aim
Nevada State Prison. The Haunted Side Paranormal Investigations
To be
team,
up that
Patrick
late,
and
but I ran
Jason,
into a few
also
problems
caught
just trying to
something
get
on
my stuff
camera in
ready.
the prison that they just didn't
For
see
just
at
or
the
get
time.
myself ready for bed.
Jason is filming Patrick as he walks
Not a
down
school
one
night.
of the prison hallways.
Tomorrow
In order
night's
to
school
provoke
night,
some sort of
so I only have
supernatural
to like
activity,
8 or 9,
Patrick is
probably 8
acting
p.m.
as if he's a new inmate who just arrived
So if
at
we
the
don't have
Nevada
enough time, we
State
might do
Prison.
that Exorcist
And
Girl
then this happens.
video that's waiting for if we don't have like a lot of time. It looks the title and thumbnail look freaky, so that's why we're gonna take a look at it when we're short enough on time
Did you
to.
see it? Even though the bright light shining on Patrick from the camera
Too busy
doesn't change
flapping
at
my
all,
mouth.
some odd black shadow suddenly envelops
Oh yeah,
most
that's
of Patrick's
weird.
body,
Yeah,
blocking
you're
out the light.
right. It's as if he
Only
walked through
noticed
an
this
area that.
strange unexplained light anomaly after reviewing their video
It's almost as if he
later.
walked through a
There's
black
no
hole,
logical
but no.
explanation as to why Patrick would suddenly be covered in darkness.
It's almost as if he walked through like a black hole or a singularity that just doesn't attract light.
Caught on
It's a
camera
black
at the
hole.
Nevada State Prison. So is the old jail haunted by its
There was just
former
like no
inmates?
light in that
Let me know
little
what you
spot.
think. These paranormal moments can be found on the YouTube channels Ghost Vexers Paranormal and The Haunted Side. Frozen in his tracks. TikTok user Creed4 is enjoying a hike out in the woods when he notices a small bunny behaving very strangely.
Animals behave weirdly all the time. Why is that so concerning? Especially wild animals, when you're near them, they act all weird because they see you and they don't know what you're gonna do. Okay, it's just sitting there. That is a little weird. What was that? Are you telling me that's the bunny making that noise, or is that something else? It's not something else, because he's running. Now he's swearing. Oh my god, what is that?
A wild rabbit freezes in its tracks and doesn't move even when the hiker comes close. And his camera
Could have
captures
picked
a
it up
creepy
and been
muffled
fine.
voice asking for
Could
help.
have taken it home as a pet. It's saying help? I wasn't able to make that out the first time. I think a Star Trek Fleet Command notification just interrupted me. That's fine. It was brief.
The hiker believes he might have captured some kind of strange creature trying to lure him out into the woods.
Maybe a
Says he'll never
skinwalker.
hike again without some kind of weapon. So what do you think this creepy voice could be? Let
Could
me
it
know.
be a skinwalker?
Undetected.
They like to
Stop
lure
by
people.
your German
They like to
coroner
lure
reached out
their
to me
prey.
about a very strange incident that he captured at his home in Santa
German
Barbara,
coroner.
California. German says that one night he got an alarming notification from his security camera.
We're just calling him
that
German
a
now?
person had been spotted
Yeah.
on the top of his roof. He hurried outside to investigate, but he found no one and nothing there.
Nice
The same
shoes.
night he receives another notification. Again, a person has been detected on his property. When he reviews his security footage, he is shocked by what he finds.
Oh boy. What are we gonna see? Is that a cat? Is that a real cat or is that a ghost of a cat?
Now,
Yeah, I
it's a
think
little
it's a-
hard to make out, but the faint
I think it's
shape
a real
of
cat.
something can be seen moving
Yeah,
around
I
on
saw that
German's
too.
property. seemingly climbing
It was
from the
hard
ground
to make
up
out
the
what it
roof,
was, but it was
and
some
then
sort of
back down again.
something.
Whatever it is seems to
Oh,
capture
there's
the
an
attention of
interrupting
German's
notification.
cat, who seems to stare at the bizarre shape before just looking around in absolute confusion.
Yeah, cats are
So
curious
could it be
creatures,
that German accidentally captured paranormal activity outside his home?
along with the
Or
cat.
what do you think this could be? Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. If you
Alright.
haven't already subscribed, do it.
Wow, that's going to be happening a lot. I'll try to find a short video to do for my second one, because I'm going to fall asleep in the middle of one if I do 1 hour. Very impressive video. We had some really intense stuff in the middle, right in the middle. Some really intense stuff in those middle. English is hard. The middle videos inside this compilation, I would say, were the most freaky. Some of those were made my brain spinning around in my head. One of those, I might have even felt the onset of acid reflux for a brief time period. That was those middle videos in this compilation were especially a lot. Nevertheless, good video. That was some proper freaky deaky stuff, I would say. So we'll be back with number 2.